Okay, I'm going to make a video of how to label spot elevations in Carlson. So you can see here we've got a walk shot and we've labeled it, and this is at 10 scale for a project, and in the paper space I have the points turned on, but you'll just see it makes for a nice looking map with the elevations labeled. It's not a point node pulled out with the number turned off. Right now I have the point nodes turned on, but the final product won't. Anyway, let's look at how to do these. These spots come in automatically. The blue's a little difficult to see, but these spots here need to be brought in and done manually. So let's change the color of these spots just to make our life easy. Okay, I changed the color to red just so we could all see what's going on. Let's just label this building corner just as an example. So what you do is you go up to surface and you go down to spot elevation, and there's a few different options here, but we're going to hit draw spot elevations, and this just basically picks the point node, and there's a lot of stuff here. We're going to hit label with leader. There is label on decimal point, but we're going to hit label with leader. This doesn't really matter. We're going to do individual. I mean, there's a lot of options here. Here's the layer. There's the text style, text size scaler, integers. So we don't want to truncate anything. This will tell you how many decimal places to go out. So for finished surface, 2 decimal places is great. Here's the suffix FS for finished surface. Could be FF for finished floor. Could be a lot of stuff. And you can even do a vertical offset if you know a curb is exactly 6 inches. But anyway, so here's all your options. Down here we can make the arrow size really small and place label along leader in one segment. So then we hit OK. Then we're going to go in here and we have our O snaps on normally. So let me change that to the node snap. So normally what I'll do is I'll just have my snap set to node ahead of time. For some reason the size of that snap is really small. Anyway, so we hit that, and then down here it prompts us for the elevation, but we've hit the node so it has it already. If you're inserting points and not doing them at the Z value, you might have to type that in every time. But since I didn't do that, we can just hit enter. And now what it's going to do is prompt us for the leader. So what we're going to do is go, and if you're doing a bunch in a row, this is easier to guess, but right now I'm just going to guess right here. But look, it came in super small. That's because I have the wrong setting. I set my drawing setup 1:1. So let's change this to 10. Hit OK. You just have to make sure that we're labeling, we're at the drawing annotation scale. Let's go back to surface. Hit spot elevations, draw spot elevation. Hit OK, we've saved everything. You can save this, by the way, right there. You can hit save and just hit the file name, FS spot. Hit save. And now you can always load it up if you did some drastic changes. Anyway, so we hit OK. Now we go here. Prompts us down here. This time you'll notice it says 0 because I still had my endpoint snaps on. So this gives us an opportunity to type in the elevation, 39.31. And now we'll do this again, and hopefully it will be successful. And there you go. So now if I go into my O-snaps and just change, turn off, change it to turn off endpoint. We go here to O-snaps, and we just have node, and we go, and now we can pick another point. We can go here, and it has the elevation right there. You can see it when it's not blurry, and then we can just hit enter and then label it, and we can go down the line, and you can go quite quickly. You can go quite quickly and do a bunch of them this way, and it looks nice, and it's professional looking, not just a bunch of point nodes with leaders with the point number turned off and like the raw description showing. You know, for instance, here this says B Core 8. Well, now we can, you know, label this as a building, wood story, whatever, kind of like what we've done here. So let's, you know, that makes it look good, and that's what we're after. Please visit Grammatici Land Surveying Inc. for more information.